Hello and welcome to my channel. Please like, share, and subscribe if you like this video, and thanks so much for watching. Thank you to my day ones, twos, and threes. Thank you to all my new subscribers that's coming in. That means well. Thank you so very much. I appreciate you all, and welcome. This video is for entertainment and educational purposes only, so everything is alleged, some is not. And the fair accuse is in my description box, y'all. So let's get to it, y'all. Let's get to it. Part two. Let's go.
Of the movie Triple D, which was the first one. Part 2, Triple D Revenge. The player way the only way. Welcome them to the show, man. Come on, man. Mr. E, man. Come on, Mr. E. Mr. E.
What's up with
it? What's up, man? Let me cam up, man. Hold up, man.
What's up with it? Some player, the mouth of the streets.
Man.
The yuck mouth of the streets.
Now, rumor has it.
Yuck mouth.
That your movie, I need to go watch it again. I've seen it about 3 or 4 times, but I need to watch it again, according to this lady, because this is the plot. Somewhere in here in the movie, I missed it. It's the set up Mo3 and you and Speed and them. You and Speed, who's I want to say creator or director, however y'all want to say it, of Trap Mystery that came through Dallas and many other cities. Y'all set up a mystery to kill 3. Talk to me about it. Can you tell me? Hold on, let's start.
Hey man,
let's just get to it. How do you know Speed?
I should have casted her because she's the best actor I know. Hey, listen, man.
Yep, you should have cast me.
Man, Speed is my partner. He's my partner. At the time, he was kind of trying to come on to help me with a few things. Out to my boys.
Now, Speed is from Oak Cliff. Let's get it.
They just cut out some of it, y'all. They just cut out. It was like some words that was blocked out when he was trying to answer what part Speed played. And then it's just like you can see his mouth moving, but you wasn't nothing coming out. So whatever he just said, it could have incriminated him or whatever, I don't know. But they took it out. Okay, let's keep going.
Let's get it together.
Yeah, Speed from Oak Cliff.
He is from the 232-237 area code of Oak Cliff, which would be declared trap boyhood out of Carter High School area, right?
So he just said that Speed and him, they are from Trap Boy and them area. So I'm telling you, the more that they talk, the more that everything comes together so smoothly. So he let you know Speed and them is from the same area from Trap. Just like I told y'all, they all on the same friends list. So now, what am I lying about? Okay, they all from the same area too. Let's keep going.
Yeah.
How would I have known this if I wouldn't have seen their friends list? Okay, so what did I lie about? Let's keep going.
He's from somewhere over there.
Speed?
He from somewhere over there, like he don't know. He trying to throw off stuff and make it look as if he don't know certain things, y'all. I want y'all to pay attention to that.
It's someone who's been had a name out here before this Mo3 stuff, right? Speed been pretty popular. He's been pretty popular for a long time, him and his family. We don't even call him. We don't even call nobody. You just walk up and say Speed, right?
Yeah, Speed.
And they're very popular for number one reason. They do mystery plays of people who pass away in a play, okay? And you gotta guess. When you go to see these plays, everybody is trying to figure out who is the person that took them out. Like, y'all know how y'all be seeing those kind of mystery shows, and you got to try to figure out who's the one, and everybody look like they're guilty of doing something. This is why I think all of the different stories start popping up, too, because of possibility, my personal opinion, that Speed with his, mind frame and, his wife, and this is what they do, okay? They make up stories of somebody being taken out. So this is why so many stories start popping out to throw people off. But, when it all boiled down to it, y'all, the main people that seemed like they played the biggest part in this whole thing taking place was the speeds now with this 1111 stuff that they were posting, like it, and they're all from Oak Cliff, y'all. And they were posting 1111 that money was gonna come people way. There was something big gonna happen in November, and at the same time, you are supposed to be the ones that help wrote the part with your friend that's from the same neighborhood you're from, and now he's trying to make it look as if they are friends, but not for really, but they're from the same hood, but somewhere over there. You know what I'm saying? Pay attention to the words that he's saying somewhere over there. Like he don't really know exactly where his friends live at, okay, y'all, or lived at, and they all grew up together. Let's keep going. This guy is hilarious. He is so simple-minded. I kind of thought that he was, a little bit smart, but I don't think so anymore, y'all. I'm just going to tell you the truth. For him to get on here and incriminate himself, and then the bloggers that's asking him the questions, they're helping you incriminate yourself while they call themselves trying to help protect you at the same time. Okay, y'all. So you're trying to tell me that, Oak Cliff in this area where the Speeds is from, this is Trapnam area. Yes, it is. Yes, it is his area. That's why he had it showed up for everybody to do what they had to do, and he sit back and watch the whole thing take place and drop people off and pick people up. This guy's so arrogant that he think that he can do whatever he want and get away with it because of his connections. But see, the thing of it is, the Fed's been wanting, people for a long time, y'all. They tried to get that commissioner before, and he beat the case. But all of this stuff is starting to pile up that Trap is doing and getting away with. And look at all of those records that came up missing out the police department and from downtown. All of these police records just disappear after the Mo3 gets taken out. That something just hits the police system and all this stuff gets erased and disappears. Really? Then the State Department, I think they hit them too. And erased a bunch of stuff. And word on the street, people have to let people out of jail because of their records got, messed up and erased and this and that and this. I hope y'all remember this. It's a lot going on with this case. And a lot of higher ups is a part of this. But the thing of it is, it's a lot of people that's higher than them that want them out. They want them out of there. That's why they was trying to build a case on the commissioner before when they found all that money in his refrigerator or something like that, y'all. And they ended up giving it back to him. Money in your refrigerator, your freezer? Piles of money? Come on now, y'all. You can't say that, somebody donated that to you, okay? It's a lot of stuff been going on with this crew of people. Now, let's keep going, y'all. And these bloggers that keep trying to defend the whole thing, they're all connected. And I'm going to tell y'all this. Everybody that's calling themselves trying to defend everything and trying to act like, because I told y'all a lot of them wasn't caring about no Mo3 in the first place. They just was making money off of them, okay? And like they do, they begging on their pages and this and that and that and this. Ask any of them they have given the way I have given on my page, okay? Ask any of them, and they have not. Okay? They can't say, oh, she's doing this for some money. I give out prizes. I give out all kind of stuff. So how in the world can they even say something like that? Okay, y'all? And if everybody is calling themselves covering Mo3 case, then why do you have to come at other people because of what they're saying about the case? Just do what you going to do on your page and let everybody do what they're going to do on theirs. This is it just makes things look even worse when you got your little minions coming for people. Because it make you look like you got something to hide, you trying to shut somebody up because they're telling the truth on you. That's what it makes it looks like. Okay, y'all? Now let's keep going.
Shout out to my partner Speed.
Okay.
Real.
I just want.
And I want to remind y'all that Speed is the one that allegedly his wife left him. Okay, y'all? And this is who I think. Okay, I'm gonna just say this is the only person that I could think of that probably was somebody that overheard somebody talking on the phone and probably told the police because of the fact. I'm just gonna say this is the only one that I could think that could have been, because this is the only one that actually broke up with her husband and moved from Dallas. Okay, y'all? She bounced. And this is the only one, some they're saying that is a woman that's a witness. I think this is her. Okay? And if that's the case, y'all, it's Speed a witness too up under their nose and they don't even know it. Y'all, have he already done worked himself out a deal to try to get out of this mess too? Because you have to know what was going on when you was posting all this stuff and you hang out with these same people and then he gets taken out on that same day. Make that make sense. Y'all can say what y'all want. You can laugh, you can this, you can that, but ain't no way all of this is a coincidence.
I want to make sure that we on the okay now. So you said that y'all are friends. Yeah. Now, is he the person of the trap mystery stuff?
Yeah, him and his wife did a play called Trap Murder Mystery, which had no relation to what I was doing at all. I ain't never seen it.
Now, number one, this is another thing that make people think that he's trying to throw stuff off. He said his trap murder plays don't have nothing to do with what I did with Mo3 movie. I never said it did. I said the person that does the plays help you write in the movie, parts of that movie, because you said this yourself that you and one of your boys, you and the Speed, sit down on the floor in the front room or something like that, and y'all, wrote the whole little part out about the movie. He said this out his own mouth. I didn't. That's where I got it from him. And now he, trying to act like, oh, I never said this play don't have nothing to do. I never said the play had something to do with it. I said the people that does the play had something to do with, putting their little 2 cents in on helping you playing this whole little movie out. Okay, y'all? Let's keep going.
I don't know nothing about it other than the name of it is Trap Murder Mystery. It's a little play that they came out with about 3 or 4 years ago.
He said his friends had a little play that they came out 3-4 years ago, and y'all should see how he waving his hand and his head like a little kid, like and this play came out a couple, and I don't know nothing about it. If you don't know nothing, really, you don't know nothing about your own friend's play. Somebody is y'all boys, you don't know nothing about it. His whole facial reactions, body reactions tells you he is lying on this part right here, y'all. And I kid y'all not, this is my personal opinion, so I'm gonna say allegedly, but to me, he's lying right here.
Actually, about 4 or 5.
Okay. So have you ever?
Wait a minute.
Been to the trap mystery play while I was in here in Dallas or Houston or anywhere else?
Okay, this is another thing that don't make no sense. Now, the crickety crackhead that's smoking his kneecaps off, he says, have you ever been to any other plays? What do they got to do with Mo3? If he went to one of, Mr. Speed's plays or not? What does that have to do with anything that I'm talking about? That has nothing to do with it. Just because his friend does plays, that don't even mean he even went to one of them. I never said he went to. Did I say, oh, Mr. E went to every play his friend had? Did I say that, y'all? No, I didn't. I said that his friend, that's very popular for doing plays, he said out his own mouth, sit in his front room and sit on the floor, and this is what he said, and wrote out the movie. He said this. And then he gonna turn around and lie on here. So I'm telling y'all now, he's getting caught in lies with material that's already on social media. He's getting caught in lies, saying one thing, and then he said something else before. He's starting to act like Raven, y'all. His story is changing. Okay? I promise y'all, he said it. He said that the Speeds and them helped him, write that movie. Okay? And now he gonna act like, he don't even know him like that. He don't go to his plays. Not that I said that he went to one anyway, which tell you it's Snoopit's day in the room. Okay, let's keep going, y'all.
No, I never seen it.
Have y'all ever had any conversations about the plot or the mystery behind them or behind what he had going on? Because I know it's like a dinner setup.
Y'all see this? Do y'all hear this? Okay. He said, did y'all ever have any conversations about what he had going on behind the scenes? What does that have to do with what Mr. E had going on. Okay, y'all? That's what he should be asking him the question of, but they're trying to play man control on their subscribers. Listen to the question. He said, have you and him ever had any discussion on what he had going on? What he had going on with his plays? Why would they discuss what he had going on with his plays? That was the question that he just asked, y'all. They're trying to play man games. Listen to it. Keep going.
Nah, because it didn't have nothing to do with Triple D Revenge.
He said because his stuff didn't have nothing to do with Triple D Revenge. I didn't say that his plays had anything to do with Triple Revenge. I want y'all to pay attention to the I can't even say the word, the Nupits Day, okay, in the room, okay, and the other one, you know, he probably didn't smoke his kneecaps off that day, and he probably can't comprehend too much of what's going on. He asking him, but then again, they be sticking to a script, okay? They try to make it look like, oh, he said they ain't had nothing to do with it, you know, but that's not what he's saying. He's saying that his play didn't have nothing to do with what he had going on. He didn't say that, you know, Mr. Speed did not have anything, even though he gonna still lie on that part too. Let's keep going.
I know they was part of it and they was trying to get it going or something, you know. I know a little bit about it, but now we never went into detail about, you know, the plot and what the play was about, none of that.
Gotcha.
I never said you did.
Are you affiliated with I think she said you Trap Boys best friend, or however she put that. Do you know anybody on Trap side that she could be speaking of?
I don't. She didn't even.
Who is this best friend? My boy went out.
Okay, y'all. Why go out? Every time he asks him a serious question that he should be asking him, either the thing go out, he stopped talking, or whatever. So let's go back to I want to go back to this friends list, y'all. I got to go back to this friends list. He said he don't have nothing to do with him. Now, we already see that he said that, you know, that is Trap in them neighborhood, and that, you know, they grew up in the same neighborhood with them and this and that and that and this. How do they end up on the same friends list with each other then? Okay, ask yourself this question. Okay, he just lied. He just told a complete lie on social media that they're not, you know, any kind of friends. Okay, y'all? We got them talking, okay, y'all? That's the best thing right now. We have them talking, and they're putting their foot all up deep in their butt. But I'm going to just tell you this. The screen just went out, okay? And every time he asks him something serious, either you can't hear it. When he brought up the question about speed, the sound went out, and you couldn't hear it. His mouth was moving. When he had just asked him this question, then the whole screen just went out, okay, y'all? Let's see what he going to come back with.
Hey, y'all, pull up and roll up. So Player TV about to later. Hold up, here come Mr. E.
Here he come back. He left out for a few minutes. I guess he had to get some, you know, pointers on what he could say or not say.
The program. Now, like,
my phone was ringing. My bad.
Now
He said his phone was ringing. Okay, y'all, let's go.
Good. Now, I'm from Oak Cliff.
Okay.
Now,
so the blogger is from Oak Cliff too, which makes you know why that they try to come for me every chance they get, and why they can't stand me so much, because they're from the same neighborhood where he got taken out at. And y'all, word on the street was there were bloggers on that expressway too. Okay, now let's keep going.
According to her, with me being from Oak Cliff, I'm from what they want to call. I'm from the apartment side, which would be called Wheatland and Southport, but then you got the houses over there, which is called Woodtown. When I got old enough to have my own little money and move out my mama's house.
So when did the story become about him, y'all? Because nobody wants to know where the Roach Motel is, okay? Let's get to the real nitty gritty. Nobody cares where you're from. Don't nobody want to know. We know you from the same area. That's why you take up for them.
Right now, I can kind of smile about it a little bit because
says that he know people in Oak Cliff, and he was in on the joke too, because she said all this was a joke. Let me ask you this: when Mo3 died, did you take that as a joke? Was you laughing?
Hell no. Hell no. You know, right now I can kind of smile about it a little bit because it's just crazy that she still at it. But
he said, it's crazy that I'm still at it. Y'all, how many people are on the internet that's still talking about cases from years ago? I'm just saying, y'all. How many people are on the internet that is talking about All kind of stories. They still talk about Dolph. They still talk about Pop Smoke. They still talk about King Von. Everybody. So why is that odd that I'm still talking about Mo3? Okay, y'all. And why is it a problem now? I've been talking about Mo3 for 3 years, y'all. Why now are you popping up to say something about me still talking about it? Is it because the Mo3 case is about to start? That's what I want to know, y'all. Let me know in the comment section. Okay, let's keep going.
When she was first doing this shit, I wanted to find her and slap her.
He said he wanted to find me and hit me. Okay, y'all. You just like y'all, you know what you gonna do? Line me up like you did Mo3 too? Tried to offer me a movie spot. You know, he just said he wish he would have hired me for to be in the movie. He wanna find me and hit me because I said the truth about them being on the same friends list. There's not much I said about this guy other than one thing. They used this movie. In the beginning, I did not know that Rainwater is a producer too on this movie. I did not know that. He just let the information out recently that I know of. That he let it out. That Rainwater is a producer too. But why did you leave that? Why did you hide that for so long? Okay, y'all. Why hide something like that? And the thing of it is, you did keep up with his dates. I just put in the other video, his own words, that they kept up with Mo3 weekly. Then he said, well, we kept up with him daily. It was a daily thing that Mo3 was around us. Okay? This is the same thing I said. I said this movie, X my day 1s, 2s, and 3s. Y'all please answer me in the comment section. Did I not say that this was their way of keeping up with him, all his daily moves? Okay, y'all? Did not say this before? He just said that himself. Now, what part did I lie about? His friend that he just said is his friend, the Speeds. He was posting all this 11/11 stuff up. And y'all, lo and behold, this was the funniest thing, okay? When I start talking about why is he posting all this 11/11 stuff around the time of Mo3 being taken out, but the beginning of the year, I didn't see any of those posts of him posting nothing like that. If it was about what his sister was, coming to my page threatening me, saying it was about, he started posting again 11/11 stuff to show that, he posts it all the time. And it was so funny because I said, y'all, did y'all just see he just posted some 11/11 stuff after he saw me put the video up just to make it look like, and this only makes him look more guilty. And then y'all, and then they started blocking everybody from going in their pages, period, after I said that. But I'm just saying, y'all, everything that they did, they got caught up for, okay? And they're doing the same thing now. Every time this guy goes to a page and do an interview or goes to somebody's, other little broadcast or whatever, podcast, he is, telling stuff, but the stuff that he's saying, it still all adds up that y'all lined this man up. My personal opinion. Because why did y'all just hunt Mo3 down for him to be in this movie? Well, what was it about somebody that didn't even have acting skills or anything? Okay, you claim he was so hot and he was so, his name was ringing, which means he was really, really busy. So why even bug him? And then you sit up there and lie and say that he was the hottest thing out in Dallas, but at the same time, everybody was blackballing him. He kept, and I want y'all to notice another person's name that he keep bringing up, Bebe name. Bebe they wasn't even playing his music or none of that stuff. Did y'all see how he was looking at Bebe on that picture that I posted up? Mo3 was rolling his eyes at him, looking at him like, really? Bebe was another person that was blackballing him along with everybody else. And now they want to try to act like, because they still see now how powerful and how many fans that Mo3 had. Okay, y'all? And how it was such a big mistake for them to do what they did. Now they want to try to jump on the other bandwagon with the fans now and act like everything is all good. These same bloggers, they talked about Mo3. The same bloggers. And when they did this little interview right here, Petty Gorilla jumped on this page right here and he started talking about me. But I know why he mad, okay? Because he was doing all this. He was calling himself going hard for Mo3. That, everybody was thinking that he loved Mo3, okay? And then I put that recording out saying that I really don't even like Mo3. I can't stand Mo3. This is what Petty Gorilla said out his own mouth. And I played it on my page, and he lost all his subscribers, y'all. He kept a few little riffraffs, but everybody else he lost. And the only thing Po Child be doing over there is playing video games now, because he lost in the sauce because he got called out on his mess. He was using Mo3 name too. A lot of these Dallas bloggers are all using Mo3 name at the same time. They got Traps back. It's all a money grab for them. They don't really care what happens, or they don't really care, if the people that, well, they do care if the people really get caught, because then they're gonna get brought into a lot of stuff. Okay, but y'all, little CJ Casino, all of these people that was on that expressway recording, he was the first person that let some of the footage be released. Okay, he was the one that sent out the footage first, and then Boosie got it. And it's amazing me that Boosie and Sean G is so close, and Sean G was on the expressway at the same time Mo3 gets taken out, and then Boosie gets sent the recording that like the job is done, like some confirmation too. This whole thing screams volumes. Like it's some serious stuff went down. Some serious backdooring went down, y'all. Let's keep going.
There's a lot of bloggers that was doing this bullshit.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Yeah, it ain't funny at all.
It's not funny at all. We really lost Mo3.
He said we really lost Mo3. This guy, like he really care. Like he really cared. This the same guy that had the woman that changed the license plates on the car that the guy got out of running and chasing Mo3. His girl, the one he had on his page praising, she's the one that changed the license plates. Why you think y'all? She's the one that changed the license plates. She was a part of the play, and she was on the same person's page, and he was praising her like Queen Latifah had stepped up in the building, and she another one smoking her kneecaps off, y'all. This is the smoking kneecap channel. That's why I never come to this channel, okay? I get a buzz just watching it. All right, y'all. I just want y'all to just listen to this, okay?
So the case is an open pending case. She did a lot of talking about Kawan, Devin. She put up all these old messages that we seen 3 years ago and made it like it was some new.
He said I pulled up messages that this is my page, and I do it all the time anyway. From time to time, I pull up something about Mo3. But why now is it a big deal that I put up the messages? And he said I did, he seen it 3 years ago. Yeah, I know you seen it 3 years ago because I put it out 3 years ago. And when I put the messages out before, I wait a little while, put a little bit out again. I wait a little while, put some out again. If I get more, add on to it, and this and that and that and this. So what? Am I worried about what you're doing on your page? So what you worried about what I'm doing on mine? All of a sudden that I'm talking about Mo3 again. Is Mo3 your family member? Huh, Mr. Smoked It, Kneecapped It, Alf? Is he your family member? So why is it bothering you? Why did it bother you before? This goes to show y'all that they ain't never had no love for no Mo3. And I don't even see why a lot of fans watch their pages when they calling themselves doing a tribute to Mo3, when all of these guys could care less about Mo3. These bloggers. Every last one of them. Let's keep going.
New shit that she found.
Yeah.
So, let me just ask in your opinion, from the messages that's been put out on there, what's your opinion? Do you look at that like this was real, or do you look like people were just trolling?
No, this is just a case of somebody They got too much time on their hands, just like a lot of other bloggers. You know,
I got too much time on my hands, y'all. This is what he said. Maybe you got too much time on your hands that you can sit out and write somebody's demise, and you still best friends with all of his ops, and you couldn't rest until you got him to be in your movie. Why don't you ask him some real questions instead of playing around with him? If you're gonna have him on your show, ask him some real ones. It's just a coincidence that your friend was posting 1111? You said Mr. Speed is your friend. He was posting 1111 stuff all over the place before Mo3 passed. And then somebody that's in your movie passes away on 1111, and he is friends with all of his enemies, the one that's in your movie. Why ain't you talking about any of this? The more you just talking about, oh, I got too much time on my hands, y'all. You got a lot of time on your hands too for to be going to a cricket or somebody to smoke their kneecaps off channel. And if you so big, why did you start at the Roach Motel to start, talking about or trying to, put your defense up? Because everybody is now saying like they're working on their defense right now, okay? And it's just how he's trying to work his way up. Is he about to start being on all the Dallas bloggers channels so that he can, debunk my stuff, and he's not debunking anything? Because it's right here in y'all face that they're all friends. How in the world are you on the same page right here with a person that was allegedly on the expressway? Make it make sense. Why are you on the same page with a person that they house got hit up the same time right after Mo3 gets taken out as retaliation? So why ain't he asking any of these questions, y'all? This is my thing right now. Why ain't he asking any of those questions? Huh? Why ain't he saying why, you are on the same list with Trap's brother? Answer me this, okay, y'all? Make it make sense. If you're gonna talk about me, say something, that means something or is saying something. Don't talk about me and make your own self look bad, because that's what you're doing right now. That's the only thing you're doing. So let's keep going, y'all.
Got too much time on my hands, and she pretty, she trying to come up with content. You know what I mean?
He said I tried to come up with content, y'all. They give me content every day. I can do content on them every day, y'all. They give me something to talk about. I don't gotta try to come up with content. Is he serious?
People don't realize a lot of people got rich off the fact that 3 had passed.
You mean like you? Because word on the street is you got an insurance policy that you cashed in allegedly for Mo3. Word on the street is because he passed away and he hadn't finished making your movie. Wasn't that the ideal, y'all? To tell him he had to come in for the last scene, and it just so happened he got taken out at the last day of the scene. And we all know about that policy that you have with your people that's in your movie. If they don't make it to finish that movie, it can mess up the whole movie. So you got to put an insurance policy on them. So you got paid off of him too, as well as Rain. And let me tell y'all something. For Rainwater to be a producer and this guy to be a producer, I'm wondering now, are they going to be going back and forth blaming it on each other? Is he going to throw Rain under the bus? Or is Rain going to say he had something to do with it too? This is my thing, what I'm wondering now. Okay, y'all? Because I think it's going to come down to that. And the reason why I say that is because Rainwater is coming out of his mouth now. Okay, rainwater. Oh, that's some nasty water. But Rainwater, y'all, is coming out of Mr. E's mouth right now, saying that he was a producer too. And this, I wasn't hearing that at first, y'all. So this goes to show you that they scared, y'all. That them people is knocking on doors and they trying to jump on social media right now to try to clear their names. Okay, y'all. And this makes sense for him to jump on here and say, now, Rainwater is a producer too on the movie. You know why he just said that? And y'all let me know what y'all think in the comment section of why he said that Rainwater is a producer in the movie too. Because my personal opinion of why he said that and let that cat out the bag is so he can say that, you know, maybe Rainwater was the one that picked that date. Okay, y'all? For Mo3 to finish up that last scene. Because all of these questions are going to come up, y'all. Because, you know, they got to figure out a way now to get it off of the, you know, from tying themselves to Marcus Speed, which was posting all this stuff up, y'all. Okay? And I know I said that I was going to, you know, tell y'all in the next video of where it started out. I'm going to get to that. Well, I was trying to get to some of this stuff so I can get to that part where he said that about rain, okay? I'm trying to find it again, y'all, okay? So let's keep going.
Because now they can put up YouTubes, and now they can become bloggers overnight and cover Mo3. And a lot of them got a lot of traction from covering Mo3. But my thing is, like, when you get on that bitch, it's enough of a storyline to tell the truth. Like, you don't have to make no shit up.
I ain't make nothing up. How am I making something up? Y'all, please let me know in the comment section if I'm making something up or am I going by their post that they put out. It's a difference if you making something up. If I was like, oh, you know, he did this and he did that and none of that happened and I had no paperwork to show y'all anything, that would be making something up. Okay, you can question saying, oh, she made something up. But I came out and showed y'all all the receipts. And I'm going to keep continuously showing y'all receipts because I have thousands of receipts. So I'm going to continue to show y'all some receipts as the time goes on to let y'all know that I didn't make this up. I got this from all of y'all posts. This is what I got. And, you know, I tried to put, you know, myself in that place, in those positions at those times, and with the information that I had, and this is what, you know, what I came up with. But the majority of everything that I said, y'all, it was not made up. It was not a lie. Kenny Baby Boy was on that expressway. Trap made sure he was there because he came in from out of town to be there that day. Okay? He got there, I think, the day before or something. This was why it was a party at Young, what his name? Young Gino, whatever his name is. I got his post. I'm gonna put all that stuff up too. This is why it was a little free fish all night giveaway because they had all the people coming in for a special occasion, y'all. This was all planned. This was nothing about, oh, the baby daddy called, the little boy said, yeah, he's here right now. No. He called there to confirm with the baby. But somebody had already told him that Mo3 was already there. Y'all, somebody had already told him. And he just called the baby because, you know, he wanted to confirm that it was true. So he figured, I got an inside person now. I asked my son. Okay, y'all? Didn't matter how old he was. But somebody else had told him, oh, if he's there. He's there. Let's get it cracking. Let's get everybody in position. He was already told, y'all. There was nothing about, oh, this baby said this and this baby that. And why in the world, y'all? Why in the world? Well, 1 minute, the Skeet sister that Mo3 spent the night at her house, she's talking about how Mo3, how Rainwater talk about Mo3 like a dog and look at him laying there on the expressway and this and that and that and this. And at the next minute, she's saying, Rainwater, clear my name. You better clear my name. How he gonna clear your name? Unless you played a part. And y'all all had a plan together. So he was the mastermind. So y'all letting him do all the thinking for everybody. Other bloggers didn't let the cat out the bag. Every time he called, everybody get paid. Is this why the Ski sister has so much money right after Mo3 passed? She had a stack of money, y'all. And word on the street is that stack of money did not come from Mo3. It might have come from what happened to Mo3, but it didn't come from Mo3, y'all. Let's keep going.
You know what I mean?
No, facts.
Yeah, like you don't play on nobody's legacy like that, and you don't play with people's lives like that at all.
How is I'm playing with their lives, y'all? Please, y'all tell me. This goes to show you he's scared. And I want y'all to know, while he's talking, he's rubbing his hands like he wiping his hands on his pants, like his hands are sweaty. This is how he's acting while he's talking, y'all. This guy is guilty as sin. Okay, y'all? You know what we call her, the Jezebel of YouTube, sin. She was on the page too, popping up, okay? She's a hater. Oh, she's a serious hater of me, okay? She got 50-something thousand subscribers. You should file a claim against her. File a claim against me for what? For putting up y'all own posts that y'all put up? This was coming from y'all mouth and y'all pages and y'all friends. This not coming from me. They getting scared, y'all. They getting scared, y'all. They getting scared. Their plan is falling apart, y'all. Right before our eyes. This is why he jumping on here doing all this talking. If you sold Mr. Big Bad movie producer, why is you on somebody that done smoked their kneecaps off page, y'all? You went down to the gutter of the lowest of the low, okay? For to do a interview on to clear your name. Are you serious? Is you smoking your kneecaps off too, Mr. E? I'm wondering about you now, okay? Y'all, is something a brewing in Mo3's case. They getting scared. Let's keep going.
So, with that being said, you saying like, how do you feel about her with Speed being your partner? Speed being somebody whose name has never been brought up in this. How do you feel about?
He said his name has never been brought up in this. Speed name been brought up in this since 3 years ago, y'all. Since 3 years ago. His name been brought up in this. And he said, how you feel about Steve being your partner? He's just still letting the cat out the bag, letting you know that they're very close, y'all. Do you see this? Every time he open his, if he do talk to his lawyer sooner or later, or go try to lawyer up, I think his lawyer gonna tell him to start opening his mouth. You're gonna stop hearing from this movie guy because he's putting his foot all in his mouth, y'all. He's putting his foot all in his mouth. And the bloggers ain't doing no better because, you know, how can you get help from somebody that the brains is scattered? Okay, y'all, listen to this.
Have you talked to him? Does he even know this exists?
I think she brought something up before. I think he might know.
He said, I think she brought something up before. I think he might know. Y'all, please tell me in the comment section, do y'all think that Mr. E and the Speeds and them didn't discuss what I've been talking about, y'all? Do you think that I think he know. This is what he's saying. I think he know. This your friend. You think he don't know, y'all? This guy is y'all, I can tell a liar from a mile away, especially looking at one. And this one right here, and his, you know, how he's moving and acting, he seemed like he lying, y'all. Let's keep going.
But man, Speed is such a businessman, and like, you know, he don't really be tripping off this. But basically what she do is
if Speed wasn't tripping off of this, why does Speed reach out to somebody, one of their friends that works for the newspaper, y'all? I kid y'all not, okay? When I tell y'all something, please believe me, I got the proof. One of his friends, this is who Speed reached out to. One of his friends that works for a newspaper, y'all. He reached out to this person, and this person is real good with fraudulent stuff, like writing fraudulent letters and stuff like that, because they used to writing for newspapers and stuff like that. So they are really good at doing this stuff. He got this guy, one of his friends. This goes to show you that Speed got time, okay? He's sitting up here lying, talking about he's such a businessman that he don't have time for stuff like this. Well, why did he reach out to one of his friends from the newspaper, and him and his friend got together, y'all, and sent me a fake cease and desist letter. Okay, y'all, with a fake lawyer on there, because I called a lawyer. I said, let me get, let's see what's really going on here. I checked the name out, looked up that lawyer and all of this stuff. Everything on that paper was fake. Everything on it, y'all. But you know what? That letter looked so real. And at the same time, it looked as if it came from the Speeds, because it said, to stop talking about Mr. Speed, his family, and leave him out of this and that and that and this. And this was their own words, y'all. This wasn't mine. He does have a company with doing plays and writing people's demise into a play. He does. He did help him write this part for Mo3. He did help with this movie in writing it. And the reason why I said it is because it came out of Mr. E's own mouth that he helped him write that part. He said this. And now you can tell there's something wrong with him, because he's starting to act like he forgot he said it a while back. He forgot he said it. So it's some serious stuff going on right now. They are scared. And these bloggers act like if these people go down, they act like they gonna go down with them or something, because they are working overtime, y'all, to try to steer the narratives or put him on their page so he can lie, and they can try to talk about me at the same time, calling me all kind of names. When you can't talk, baby, please stop talking. Just close your mouth, because I smell it, okay, through the screen. And this is what they are doing. Make this make sense, y'all. Make it make sense. Because, I mean, y'all, it's stuff coming out now. And I'm telling y'all, for Mr. E to start running around and just trying to do interviews now. And for him to now bring out the fact that Rainwater was a producer on the same movie, that they worked together as producers for the movie. He's letting you know that if anything, any plans were made for the take Mo3 out, he didn't do it. He was a producer on there too. So if he whatever they agreed upon, or he decided, that's what was the decision. So now the question is, did Rainwater or did Mr. E schedule that date for Mo3 to finish the movie on 11/11? Who scheduled it? Who came up with that date? Because it ain't looking good on either part. We already know Rainwater play both sides. We already know this guy right here is friends with the other side. Okay, y'all? So who decision was it for Mo3 to film that last minute and a half, okay, y'all, on 11/11? That means a lot, y'all. Let's keep going.
You go on Facebook and try to connect the dots on Facebook. Yeah, like she a whole weirdo, so she'll go stalk my.
I ain't stalked nobody, y'all. I ain't stalked nobody. I kid y'all not, I ain't stalked them. Okay? A lot of people in Dallas, y'all. A lot of people in Dallas made sure that people had everything that they needed from them. I couldn't even screenshot y'all stuff fast enough, how fast that they were deleting all that stuff after Mo3 got taken out. I couldn't screenshot it fast enough. So it ain't no way that I was talking them. It took a whole community for this one, y'all. Okay? So I can't not just take the the blame and say, oh, she's the one that helped tell on y'all. Okay? Everybody in Dallas, a lot of people that love Mo3 know y'all played a part. They know. This is why it was just so easy for everybody to play a part. This is why everybody is sitting back anticipating and waiting to see what them feds are going to do, y'all. Is they going to, let, the commissioner and trap them continue to run Dallas into the ground until everything come out, and then they look stupid too, like they helped, the commissioner and them cover up this whole thing? Or is the feds going to come with it and get all of them, y'all? And are they scared? I told y'all. The feds was in, Dallas last month, y'all. In South Dallas. They were in South Dallas, and they were asking a lot of questions. Not the ones that was raiding places, because, there was a lot of that going on, too. But there were feds in South Dallas last month knocking on some doors, y'all. And, as buddies, they're going to tell each other, they came by my house today, too. They came by my house today, too. And this is why I do believe that everybody's in an uproar now, okay? They're in an uproar. They're like, oh, okay, we're going to have to shut her up. So y'all bloggers go after her. But now that they know that, I don't just have one of the bloggers' information, okay? I have 4 of the bloggers' information, okay? So they ain't gonna mess with me too much right now because they don't want people to come looking for them, okay, y'all? They don't want, people on the internet to be knowing their business. So they're gonna leave me alone for right now, okay? So, while they're leaving me alone, I'm going back to doing what I do, okay? Talking about their posts that they put up, not me, okay, y'all? So he talking about, Mr. E is talking about that Mr. Speed got so much time that he's a businessman. He ain't like that. Then why did I get that letter, y'all? With his name, his sister name, his wife name on there. The lawyer saying that, leave, stop talking about them, blah, 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 blah. And it was a fake letter, y'all. You think somebody else was going to put that fake letter up? No. And then when I traced that letter back, to his friend, y'all. His friend from the newspaper. And I found out that he has done this before, sending out fake letters to people. They try to muscle people and stuff. And they'll try to muscle you with some fake paperwork too. So this is what happened to me when I first started doing Mo3's case. So let's keep going, y'all.
My Instagram page, she'll go stalk my Facebook and outlet. Boy, she a whole weirdo, so clever. She a whole weirdo.
This is coming from the movie guy, y'all. He said, I'll go stalk his stuff. This is what he's saying. I put up about... And make this make sense. He said, I don't want his Instagram, his this, his that. I only put up about 2 or 3 pictures of him out of the whole time I did Mo3 stories. I think I only have about 3 pictures of him, if I'm not mistaken. So how am I stalking? If I go to get them 3 pictures, why I don't got to stalk you no more. I ain't got to go back. And how can I stalk y'all when y'all start blocking y'all stuff, making sure that people have to ask to come into y'all stuff? So how could I stalk y'all if you had turned around and blocked it right after I put up that first video talking about Mo3 and all of y'all? Okay, y'all. Something is a brewing, y'all. It's about to go down, y'all, and they are getting scared, y'all.
So, she's a good storyteller. When she take these screenshots from Facebook and put it together and link it and go A, B, C, D, it sounds good.
He said, I'm a good storyteller, y'all. All the dates are on there. How is that storytelling? Y'all, please make it make sense. How is this storytelling when you took all of their friends' messages from all the same dates, okay? Around Mo3, the time he passed, a little bit before and after. And you put them together and you got what you got. And what you got was they all played a part in taking him out, y'all. Okay? Many men and her whole little crew. Everybody. They all got in on it. Okay? And their messages showed that. Trap showed that by jumping on social media and bragging. The party that they threw, and they partied for like 2-3 days after Mo3 passed. And they was taking pictures and laughing and talking about it. And people was posting pictures saying that, you hit a rap ninja in the head and in the mouth or whatever. It was all kind of stuff that they were saying. Okay? They were putting out rap songs. They had rap songs ready to be released around the time that Mo3 passed. Beat on them, all of them. I have all of that information. And they were pretty much saying, I think it was Beto or one of them. They said that, that they they pretty much took a gorilla down. That's what they were saying in the rap song. And they called, they always put up the gorillas for Mo3. Y'all, That's not storytelling, y'all. That's not storytelling. Let's carry on. I can't listen too much more of this guy because, I'm telling you, you get a buzz listening to this guy and his teeth. Oh my goodness, his teeth. I can't.
It really sounds good.
I guess.
But we want to talk facts.
Right.
When I read those same messages, I read people trolling Mo3. Right. I read people happy that of his.
That was not now they trying to say it was trolling, y'all. He's trying to say that Ebony saying that sending y'all MF Cash apps was trolling. He's trying to say they were trolling, y'all. You troll by bragging, but you don't troll by saying, yeah, I'm just the happiest day of my life. Y'all send me y'all mother cash apps. That means you finna pay some people. That don't mean you trolling nobody, bragging like, oh, we got him. No. Before they took Mo3 out, there was a post that went out saying that if anybody want to get in the way, when we come to slide, y'all going down too. This is what somebody put out. For anybody that thought about trying to stop them from doing what they was about to do to Mo3. This is what they said, y'all. And after they said this, Mo3 was taken out. And then that's when that person posted up, send me y'all cash apps. You don't just get happy because somebody get taken out and just give all your friends cash apps for nothing. You had to pay them something for something. They lying, y'all.
His demise because he had some enemies out here, and they were just laughing at him. I read it as a Dallas person.
I gotta skip through him, y'all.
She crazy. Like, she ought to be ashamed of herself making up all that nonsense.
I ought to be ashamed of myself making up all this nonsense. Y'all. Do y'all hear this, man? She ought to be ashamed of herself making up all this nonsense. Y'all. He giving himself away, y'all. He's giving himself away, y'all. Yes, he is. He is giving himself away. That he played a part, y'all. Let's keep going.
If this case comes down to a RICO case, are you worried about any involvement of you?
Hell no.
Hell no. If you wasn't worried, why you on here saying she need to stop it? Shouldn't you be busy making movies? Shouldn't you be busy going to make a movie or do something, y'all? Why you on this person that has no kneecaps channel? Why you wasting your time with somebody that in their spare time allegedly smokes their kneecaps off? This is the page you're on talking about me for almost 2 hours, y'all. So he's saying he's not worried about a RICO? I beg to differ, y'all. I beg to differ.
Hell no.
Do you even think you'll get pulled in for questioning about the Mo3 murder?
You know what? I can't say I wouldn't be pulled in for questioning because of my closeness to 3.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. He said he think he'll be pulled in, but it'll only be because of his closeness to Mo3. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. Y'all, if y'all see what I see, please light that comment section up. Because what I see in here is somebody that's scared. And it ain't about no closeness to no Mo3. Okay, y'all? It's about your artist got taken out. Not artist, but one of your actors was taken out on a day that you or Rainwater, the other producer of the movie, scheduled him to meet with y'all, or he was told something about a part that he had to do for another minute and a half, and he was taken out on his way to go do what y'all asked him to do. And he was taken out by some of your friends from your same neighborhood that you're from. That's what I think that it's going to be about if they come knocking on your door. It ain't about to be about because you and Mo3 was close. Now, y'all tell me who sound like they got some screws missing, me or him. Y'all, please tell me in the comment section. Do it sound like I got some screws missing, or do it sound like Mr. E got some screws missing, y'all? Because he don't even know how to connect the dotted lines, okay? They done messed up to the point where they have no defense on this whole thing. You cannot explain to me and tell me that it was a coincidence that you or Rainwater scheduled him to come to do a part on 11/11 and he get taken out on that day that your friends was posting that something big was going to happen on 11/11. Ain't no way. Ain't no way that I could feel that a jury would sit there and listen to that and think that that was a coincidence. Ain't no way. Y'all let me know in the comment section what y'all think about this. Please, y'all. Please. Let's keep going.
For those who have any clue at all, Man3 was my little bro.
Yeah, and, right.
You know, probably the last 30 days that he was here with us, he probably spent most of them days with me.
You see that, y'all? He said the last 30 days, and I just said this, that they put him in acting class and all this. They took up all his time. He studied putting his foot in his mouth. You mean to tell me that the person that everybody in Oak Cliff was lining up to set up for Trap, allegedly, for Yellow, allegedly, for Aerospace, allegedly, everybody that was lining Mo3 up from the same neighborhood that you're from, your friends, Mo3 was with you almost every day for the last 30 days of his life. He was with you every day. Now, y'all tell me, did he play a part too? Why did you all of a sudden just become so obsessed with Mo3? And if he was with you every day for the last 30 days of his life, why the hell did he finish that last minute and a half before 11/11? Why didn't he finish that role if he was with you every day and he got a very short part in the movie? Then why did you all of a sudden just so become his best friend? People, let me tell you about my best friend. Why did he come your best friend all of a sudden? And you are friends with his enemies. In the last day of his life, you get him to come to meet with y'all to finish the movie for a minute and a half. Them other 29 days, you couldn't finish that little last scene with him while you was with him every day? And what was you doing every day? Just making him comfortable? Somebody put in my comment section, y'all was rocking him to sleep. That's what y'all did. That's what it sound like. So I'm going to say allegedly, y'all. Let's keep going. This guy right here knew what was about to go down. I believe that in my heart of hearts. My personal opinion. So I'm going to say allegedly.
And my people. You know what I mean? So obviously that didn't do nothing but bring us closer. You know what I mean? So
no, I don't know what you mean.
It was so
no police, the feds don't knock on your door because you close to somebody and that's it, okay?
tragic. The day that I got the call that he had passed, I didn't even believe it, to be honest.
So for the record,
he didn't believe it. You didn't believe that Mo3 enemies that were your friends would line him up in Oak Cliff. You didn't believe it on the day that he was supposed to meet you. You didn't believe it. And who's the actor now, y'all? Is he acting now? Because that's what it looks like. Did he take acting classes too, y'all? Is he an actor? Because I don't know. Do he play in some of his own movies? Because he's playing in a movie now, y'all. Okay? This the real documentary. The month before Mo3 case starts trial. Okay? This the real documentary. He's acting now, y'all. This is what he's doing. Y'all.
When you got that call, because they saying that the rumor is that he was on the way to see you. So was you on set when you got this call?
No, I was on my way to set.
He said, okay, was he on set? Was Mr. E on set when he got the call? He said, no, he was on his way to set. Now, this is another question. Where was the set supposed to take place at? Of course, they can lie about any place and make that up, okay? But I think the set was on the expressway. That's what they told Mo3. And when he found out that it wasn't, and he was, set up, it was too late. When Mo3 found out that his manager and everybody allegedly lined him up, and that was all a setup for this whole 11/11 stuff, it was too late, y'all. Now we know, because remember one of Mo3 baby mamas or somebody said that Mo3 was supposed to be coming to pick up the kids or something like. Remember, somebody lied about that, right? Now this is coming out of Mr. E mouth himself, okay? Mr. Jones, okay? We keeping up with the Joneses now, y'all. He said Mo3 was on his way to meet him on the set. To meet at the set. Everybody was on their way to meet at the set. Was the set the expressway from Mo3's understanding? That's the question. Did Mo3 think, or did he tell anybody? Y'all, did he tell anybody important? Not Rainwater, because he seemed like he was involved. But did he tell anybody else, like his mother, anybody? Did he say that they told me, I got to finish this last scene? And, did he mention where the scene was going to be at? That's my question, too. Okay, y'all? Because he's saying that he wasn't on the set yet. He was on his way there. So where was the scene going to take place?
So supposedly we were supposed to all be on our way to set. He was supposed to be on his way. I was supposed to be on my way. And from the looks of it, I was a little closer than he was. So I would have beat him there.
No, he beat you there. That's the set y'all told him to go to. Now, this is where the lies I do believe are coming in at right here. I do believe they told Mo3 that last set was going to be on an expressway. And it makes sense when this guy said that the last film, part of the film was going to be a minute and a half, which makes sense on that expressway. You cannot leave that expressway, blocked up for a long time doing no movie scene or no video scene or whatever you was about to do. So you have to do that last scene, get in and out and do it. And, the calmness of Mo3 and how Mo3 was looking on that scene, to me, look as if that could have been part of the movie to him. But it wasn't for everybody else. Okay, y'all? That's my personal opinion. And the looks on this guy's face, excuse me, y'all, while he's saying this, is priceless. Okay?
So when you get this call, had you already made it there, or you had not made it there?
No, I haven't made it there yet.
They practiced this, y'all. I believe.
So what did you do then? What you immediately like? What you turn around? Did you just stop in your car? Just like what was it like for you then when you were there? Was you in your vehicle? You in your whip on the way to the set or what?
Man, believe it or not, I was at my barbershop because I was getting a cut.
He was at the barbershop getting a haircut. Y'all, do this sound familiar to y'all? Because I swear it sounds familiar to me. Remember Snoop Band say he was getting his hair cut when Young Dolph was about to get taken out? Y'all, make this make sense to why you would wait till the last minute if you're doing, you hanging out with him every day for 30 days. Who's hanging out with a celebrity like Mo3 for 30 days and you ain't got no haircut? Huh? That's number one. Number two, you wait until the day of. You knew you was about to record, do the last taping. So why didn't you go get your hair done the day before? You go to get your hair done at the barbershop while Mo3 is getting assassinated. Peep this, y'all. Wasn't Dolph supposed to meet up with Snoop Bands to go do a video shoot? Something like this, too? Y'all. And Snoop Bands went to get his hair cut the last minute, and he knew he was finna do a video shoot, right? I said the same thing about that Dolph case, right? This the same thing he's saying right now, y'all. Ring a bell? It's a pattern. I keep telling y'all, it's a pattern.
I had a scene to do that day. I was getting a cut. Shout out to Persona.
He said he had a scene to do that day, so he was getting a cut. So was he gonna be in the scene too? Was he in the movie, y'all? But he said he had a scene to do that day, so he wanted to get his hair cut. But you've been hanging out with him for 30 days. Y'all didn't think one time to go get your hair cut together? You and Mo3 to go get trimmed up and looking good out of 30 days of hanging out with him? Make it make sense, y'all. Let's keep going. I'm telling you, they putting their own foot in their mouth. Let's keep going.
When they told me what happened, I didn't believe it. So
he lying.
My sister called me and she was like, yo,
I feel that he lying.
This was
his sister called him.
And like at that particular time,
why didn't Rainwater call him? Oh, I forgot. He was at the phone place getting a new phone. That's why he didn't call him. Rainwater is your partner. Y'all both producing the picture together. Y'all on y'all way to the set. This is what Mr. E just said, y'all. Y'all think about this. Me and my partner that's producing a movie and his artist / my actor is on his way to the set and I'm on my way to the set. And Mr. E says his sister told him, not Rainwater. You mean to tell me somebody that you're doing the movie with, you're producing the movie with Rainwater, Rainwater ain't call you and tell you that Mo3 passed? And he was on the phone with him? They trying to play us like we a fool, y'all. Why wouldn't you tell somebody you on the way to meet? And they artists get taken out and you could be sitting there waiting by yourself at the place, wondering what's going on, where everybody at. Ain't nobody showing up. Nobody called you. Rainwater ain't called you and say, man, we ain't gonna make it there. Something happened to 3. Rainwater ain't called you. Nobody from the movie that was supposed to show up called you to tell you. They was just gonna leave you hanging at the set by yourself, and nobody called you. Your sister called you and told you a couple hours later. For real? Y'all, let's get it.
Wasn't nobody talking about it on the internet yet. Nobody was talking about like.
He said wasn't nobody talking about it on the internet yet. That's a lie too. Because Lil Casino was the first person that recorded it and posted it on social media. And I got that post too. Of his whole name and everything. I got that too. He was the first person to post that Mo3 got taken out. It was all over the internet. Somebody sent it to Boosie. Boosie reposted it to the internet. So here's another lie. Every time this guy opens his mouth, he make me feel like he's raving. Okay, y'all? That's So Raven is right here, right now. Okay, y'all, let's go.
If they was, then they was under the radar because the word hadn't got out yet. So,
That's a lie.
I'm like, man, ain't nothing happened to 3. 3 used to play a lot of pranks and he used to play a lot of jokes. So, in our mind, we was thinking that he was just playing a prank. So,
if you thought he was playing a prank, why didn't the people that you was going to meet call you and tell you? Why did they just leave you hanging? In movie production is going on, allegedly. Okay, y'all. Why did they leave him hanging?
I was like, yo, I got to get out this line because I'm rushing. So, I'm in line so I can go get to set. And then, behold, about 30 minutes. And I told her, I said, tell you something. If something happened to 3, boy, this bitch would be turned upside down. The city, the state, the hip hop would be turned upside down. And in about
They just cut out some more. Y'all. When he just said what he said, they blinked out what he was saying again. Okay, y'all? I'm telling y'all, they cutting out certain things and they leaving certain things in. Something is brewing, y'all. I promise y'all something is brewing. And I do believe it's going to be a serious RICO. It is. Let's keep going.
So
his mouth was moving and you couldn't hear nothing.
You was in distraught. You was kind of you didn't believe it like most of us when you heard it.
No, not at all.
He said he didn't believe it like most of us. You from Oak Cliff too. You just admitted it, the blogger. He's such a liar too.
I had to turn my mic up. But so you didn't believe it like most of us. So when you did catch wind, like, hey, this shit the truth. Like 3 is gone. Did you catch this shit on the internet like the rest of us? Did you see the picture on the internet of him on the freeway? Is that how you seen it?
Yeah, I'll never forget. I was driving and I seen the picture. And I literally had to pull over.
Oh my God. Is this deja vu? Ain't that what Raven said? Raven said that they had to pull over. Her mama had to grab the steering wheel or something because she pulled over and she was like, y'all remember this, right? He just said the same thing that he had to pull over. Same pattern. The same thing that happened to Dolph. And people really think that Trap and them got away with this. And this is why I think they used the same thing on Dolph because they thought it was so smooth. Like, we're going to do it too. They are friends, y'all. Trap and them and so Gayo, all of these people running the same circle with the same people that allegedly lined up Dolph. Okay, y'all, this is why this is connected too. Okay, not just, I keep telling y'all, a Burnett guy. It's connected in more ways than one with the Dolph in the Mo3 case. It's connected in so many ways. It wasn't no coincidence that Bebe went to, Dolph's funeral and Empire, Ghazi and all of that. All of this connected. Mo3 was connected to Bebe too. He was blackballing Mo3. Mo3 was connected to Empire too, Ghazi. His contract was up in 7 days. Don't y'all find it odd that both of these artists were Empire artists and they passed away in the same circle of people? Let's keep going, y'all. They get me heated.
Like I ain't gonna lie, I kind of tripped out. Like I had to pull over.
He had to pull over like Raven.
All right, we got now. Watch this, Mista E. We just rapping.
Yeah.
There's a couple different theories out there.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, we got the op theory, the rap nigga theory. We've heard Rainwater come say, like, it ain't no rap shit. It's just simply the baby daddy. We've had...
And this is what Rainwater want to run with because he figure it's better to have just 2 people in jail than to have everybody that played a part. And see, people don't understand that due to the fact that, to me, Rainwater played a part in planning this stuff. I'm going to just say this is my personal opinion. So I'm going to say allegedly. To me, for him to plan the whole thing out, because this is what they say he do. He come up with plans and everybody just be in with it because there'd be some money involved. For him to have planned this whole thing out, this also tells you another thing, y'all. That he knows the whole play of everybody. And if push come to shove and they have to, come for him, he's the planner. You think the planner won't tell on everybody else? Ain't that what allegedly Trap do to all his boys? Every time the heat get hot on him, his boys all start getting locked up. Every last one of them, like clockwork. Whole bunch of his boys is locked up right now, but he's out. I want y'all to pay attention to this because I do believe that this is going to be the same thing with Rainwater, that he's going to give up everybody else that played a part and take a deal. I do believe this is what he's going to do. He's going to put in, if, the shitter hits the fan and, he's giving some time, some serious time against this stuff. And I think he's gonna tell it all to get a deal. I do believe he is. I promise y'all. Because this is a pattern with him and Trap. Okay, y'all? This is their little pattern. You see, he just got Dun Dun locked back up. Okay, y'all? He just got Dun Dun locked back up. Soon as him and Dun Dun got into it, Dun Dun gets locked back up. Okay, y'all? And he want everybody to believe that, telling everybody Dun Dun as soon as this is what Rainwater is running around telling everybody. As soon as, Mo3 passed away, number 7 and Dun Dun they didn't want to be with HSM no more. As soon as Mo3 was gone. But if they didn't want to be with Mo3, HSM anymore, then why did you strike a deal with them with Empire? You the one that lined up the deals with Empire with them. So it seemed like you played a part too with helping them get out of being with HSM. So you can get some money out of, the signing deal. Because you got paid a pretty piece of change for signing number 7 and Dun Dun to Empire. But you want to sit back and act like, oh, they doing this on their own and left HSM. That you and them been talking about that in the first place. That was part of the play anyway. That you was going to get them out of their contract. My personal opinion. Okay, y'all? Let's keep going.
Bloggers. We got a blogger who was put on national TV, and he brags about it, and he says it was a hit. What, out of A, B, or C, are you leaning more towards the A, that it was on some rap shit, B, some baby daddy shit, or C, it was a hit, or let's just say D, all the above? It's like a mixture of all this shit. Like, where you kind of at?
He act like he asking some serious questions.
Man, I'm gonna be honest. I have no idea.
He have no idea, y'all. You know why he don't have no idea? Because he ain't about to tell on his friends unless the feds offer him some time. He ain't gonna get on here and tell. He gonna play the dumb role like, I don't know nothing. I have no idea. I don't know why. I don't have a clue what was going on. He live in Oak Cliff. He knew the dangers. Okay, y'all? Of that Mo3 had with the people in Oak Cliff, because he lived in Oak Cliff. These were his friends. But he's playing the dumb role that he have no clue about nothing, y'all. I'm trying to get to another part, but I can't find it.
From all the information that we've come across on the internet, from the people that you know, do you think there's anything that maybe we have missed that's been right in our face that like maybe you're privy to know that like, damn, y'all just skipped over that shit?
He ain't gonna tell y'all.
I can't say. What I do know is I think that the love that people had for him wasn't as displayed as it should have been. I don't think that we appreciated 3 like we should have. If anything, I feel like, we missed that. You know what I'm saying? But as far...
Yes, you did miss out. Now you realize that what y'all did was wrong. But now you want to act like y'all.
As far as like what went on with him or whatever, he was broke, but what he did outside of me was him. I just let him know, hey, listen, when you come to set, it's strictly business. This is what we do. And he carried himself super professional for the plot and the story to make sense. He did. He had already filmed it.
Yeah, I can't even find my shit, but it's okay. So
He said he had already filmed what he needed to film for the story to make sense. He had already did that. So what was the purpose of having him come meet y'all on the set then? If he had already finished. That's my question.
how much? Let me just ask you this. And this kind of off subject.
Okay.
If that day wouldn't have happened, and three would have made it to set, and y'all could have finished out the movie how you were supposed to, how much more 3 did you need? How much more did you need? How much did we miss? Like what did we not get?
That scene was maybe a minute and a half to
He said the scene was a minute and a half and he scratched his chin, y'all. That lets you know this was some BS, y'all. This lets you know it was some BS. He said it was a minute and a half. You mean to tell me that Mo3 manager was getting into it with him, rushing him to come back for a part that he really didn't even need to finish, okay? And it was a minute and a half, and he had hung out with you for 30 days, and you didn't do that minute and a half until y'all decided to do it on 11/11. Let's keep going, y'all.
2 minutes tops.
2 minutes tops.
You know, it was a dope scene.
So he said a minute and a half, 2 minutes top. So y'all tell me, was that enough time for them to do what they did to him on an expressway? 2 minutes top. Okay, y'all? Because to me, it seems like whatever y'all gonna do, and y'all better get it done in them a minute and a half to 2 minutes. Because that's the only time that y'all can, amount of time that y'all can block up that expressway and get away with it without the police coming or whatever. Okay, y'all? Y'all, they putting their foot in their mouth a little too much for me. I'm telling you. This guy is, and he say that it's something wrong with me. No, it's something wrong with you, baby boy, because you putting your feet in your mouth.
Do a scene, but to be honest with you, that scene wasn't really vital to the point where it was going to make or break the movie. But everything that he really needed to do in order for the plot and the story to make sense, he did it. He had already filmed it.
Y'all hear this? Mo3 had already filmed his part. So my question is, he said that if the feds come knocking on his door, it's only going to be because him and Mo3 was close? Or is it going to be because y'all had him to come down there to meet y'all for a film, and y'all buddies, stopped him from doing what he was supposed to be doing on the same day that he was supposed to come down there to finish a movie that he didn't even need to finish because he was done already. That's what you just said. He was done. I wonder what's going to change when they go to court, y'all. Is he going to change this statement right here that he just said?
Do a scene, but to be honest with you, that scene wasn't really vital to the point where it was going to make or break the movie. But everything that he really needed to do in order for the plot and the story to make sense, he did.
Y'all see that, right? So it was a lie, y'all. They lied to Mo3 to come meet them somewhere. And then they boys did what they did to him on the way there. This seemed like a setup. I don't care what nobody say. And this had nothing to do with no baby daddies and none of that stuff that they're saying. They are lying. Let me see. I'm trying to get to the part where he said that Rainwater is, the producer too. I probably missed it somewhere, but I heard it, y'all. Y'all best believe I did. Okay, and I got it taped somewhere.
He had already filmed it.
Yeah, I can't even find my shit, but it's okay.
So now the crickety crackhead, he over there looking for his stuff. He said, I can't even find my shit, but it's okay. He done got nervous now. He don't even know what to say. Okay? He don't even know what to accent.
How much? Let me just ask you this. This kind of off subject.
Okay.
He got to go off subject now.
If that day wouldn't have happened, and three would have made it to set, and y'all could have finished out the movie how you were supposed to, how much more 3 did you need? How much more did you need? How much did we miss? Like what did we not get?
That scene was made.
Oh my God, y'all, he's scratching his head. He was scratching his head like, oh my goodness. He's showing so many signs that he's lying, y'all.
Be a minute and a half to 2 minutes tops. Honestly. It was a dope scene.
Let me skip some.
When it comes to Mo3, we got the movie we were supposed to get. Can you hear me? When it comes to Mo3, we got the movie that we were supposed to get.
Yep. Yep.
Except for maybe 2 to 3 minutes, and I'm pretty sure that you would edit some of that.
Now he done turned it into 3 minutes. Okay. Now first he said 1.5, 2 minutes top. Okay. This is what Mr. E said. But of course, you know, the person whose brain is clouded, he done added another minute onto it. Okay. Just see how, you know, one story goes from one spot to another and keeps changing. This is how that's done, y'all.
So like maybe missed a minute and a half of Mo3 in the movie.
Yeah, it was about a minute and a half. But you know,
let me scan some.
And I don't think I can't say who in particular is fucking up about it, but it's just people be having a misunderstanding when it comes to filmmaking. Okay. Well, if 3 would have been sitting right here next to me, the movie would have played out the exact same way.
So why did he need to come see you then? He said if Mo3 would have been sitting right next to me right now, the movie would have played out the same way it played that they already filmed. So that tells you something too, y'all, that the movie was done. They got a lot of questions to answer, y'all. They do. And I tell you, the more he talks, the more guilty he looks, y'all. The more guilty he looks.
3 has nothing to do with the character Draco that he played.
Nobody said he did.
We're not going to write anything having anything to do with Mo3 in the movie because he plays a character. He plays a fictional character.
No stuff. That's what usually actors do. They play a fictional character. Why is he even saying that, y'all? But y'all just turned into something real by, you know, lying to this man, telling him. And I think they're going to point the finger at each other. I think that if it ever come out that, you know, 3 told somebody that, you know, they was going to film the last scene on the expressway or whatever, I think that they're going to be pointing the finger at each other. I think he's going to say that Rainwater told him to, you know, set the date up for 11/11. And I think Rainwater's going to say he set the date up for 11/11. Because to be honest with y'all, these 2 right here is who it boils down to. Rainwater and Mr. E. Why did y'all pick that date? And if the movie was already done, and if Mo3 was sitting next to you right now, the movie would have still showed out the way it came out the same way. Then what was the purpose of y'all, you know, doing the same thing you said that I was doing from you? Stalking Mo3 down to come up there on 11/11, y'all. What was the purpose of that? So let's keep going.
That was made up by the writer, which was me. And now that I'm talking about that, Speed had nothing to do with the writing. I wrote the entire movie.
He's lying. Now this is a lie right here, and I gotta go look for it if he don't take the video down. I think I got it. I think I downloaded it, uploaded, whatever y'all call it. I think I have it. I just gotta go find it, y'all. I'm telling y'all, I got a treasure chest of Mo3 stuff, and this guy said out his own mouth that the Speed had came to his house and they sit in here in his front room or somewhere on the floor, sit in the middle of the floor, and they wrote out the scene. And now he just turned the whole lie around. When I find it, I'm gonna put these 2 clips together and let y'all hear it together, that he's lying again. And he probably gonna come out in another video and say, oh, I did say he helped me a little bit with it, but it wasn't nothing major or something like that. I had just forgot. He just got caught in a lie, y'all. He just got caught in a lie. He's still trying to defend the Speeds too. I want y'all to pay attention too, that he keep trying to get the Speed name, you know, trying to calm that down. But you can't calm that down. This man was posting this stuff. You know, it is what it is. Okay, let's go.
Nobody else had nothing to do with the writing. Plays don't even got nothing to do with.
I didn't say the plays had anything to do with that. He said that this guy helped him with the writing of the movie. I didn't say that they mixed the play with the movie. I ain't say none of that. Why is he changing my words around to something else? This goes to show you that they're lying and they're reaching for straws right now, y'all. Let's go.
Movies. They 2 totally different things. But we like, it's like when you talk to filmmaking people, it's the funniest shit in the world.
No,
for somebody to say, oh yeah, he wrote his death in the movie. Like, Mo3 plays a character.
No stuff. Let me get to something that makes sense.
Talking today. I mean, let's just talk about like how did when you turn on this video and you
think of one thing she said that was true. You know what I mean? And the more I listen to it, the stupider it sounds, to be honest.
He said
But-
he said he can't think of one thing that I said that was true, y'all. Not one thing. So none of those posts was true. He's saying that every last one of those posts that I put up and the friends list and all of that stuff, he's saying that it's not true. Okay, y'all. That those I guess is he saying that I forged the things or whatever? If that's the case, why did everybody delete everything and close out their accounts? You know, why did they do that? And one thing's for surely sure, okay? One thing's for surely sure, y'all, that we all can agree on. If the feds want that information, all they got to do is, you know, reach out to the people that's in control of all of those, you know, messaging and all of that stuff on IG, Facebook, and they can get every last one of those posts that they put out. They can get all of that stuff that they want. And, you know, that will tell if I made this up or I edited pictures, because that's the way they acting. Y'all know I can't edit, because if that's the case, I'd be editing stuff now, trying to, you know, spruce up my videos, okay? I don't know how to edit. So we know I didn't edit it. So I guess the feds gonna have to prove that all of those posts are true or not. Okay, y'all? Is this what he's saying, that, you know, that he can't think of anything that I said that was true? He just proved everything that I said was true. I said that him and the Speed and them is friends, and he just admitted that that's his friend. And all through this interview, he is keeping on, y'all, trying to defend him every time. And now he's lying for him. And he forgot he said on another interview that, you know, he helped him. So y'all, oh my goodness. This is sad. They are crumbling right before our eyes. They are crumbling right before our eyes. Let's go.
It kind of burns us up in our city. It makes us, I mean, I can't speak for you, but it pisses.
You speak for him because you call yourself coming at me. I ain't never done nothing to you. Or you can't speak for him. You speaking for him already, because you and these other bloggers getting behind the scenes call yourself want to come for me. So you already trying to speak for him.
Pisses me off.
Yeah, it do be pissing me off. But what's worse is that it's people under the comments that subscribe to that, and I'm like, so you mean to tell me everybody that's comment or everybody listening to this, y'all really that dumb to believe that?
He calling the subscribers dumb and the fans of Mo3's dumb for believing everything that has been put out ever since Mo3 he's been gone. And this stuff was put out by the people that actually did it. So he's calling people okay, and licking his lips and everything, y'all, like he just trying to make somebody believe it.
I mean, you know, but I guess at some point, like, you know, number one, people got to have something to believe in. And number two, to be fair, I mean, not everybody understand how things go. Everybody don't understand how.
Let's go.
I feel like I'm the cleanup man because I
The cleanup man.
Narratives. So
the cleanup man.
Lies. And, you know,
I think
that's crazy.
Yeah, it's crazy because like out for 30 to 60 to 90 days and make 1,000 different stories.
Bullshit to me. And it sounds like you playing on somebody's name that you don't really know.
Now watch this. People not gonna like I'm finna say this.
Yeah.
We got people like Chris Sco. I salute Sco. I fuck people in the story like you.
You got to tell the truth. So people die.
You know, I really felt
he keep rubbing his hair and everything, y'all. I can't find the other part. I gotta go back and go in my little archive. But he did say this. I promise y'all. He said that Rainwater is one of the producers for the movie. So y'all, that screams volumes. I'm telling y'all, it's something up with this whole situation. I think that they're getting scared. And I think them people is knocking on doors right now. This is why that they're acting the way they're acting. And they're trying to act like they're not upset, but they are. But anyway, y'all, this video is long enough. I'm about to jump off of here right now, and I'm going to post this video up. Y'all, please light up that comment section. Let me know what y'all think about what he's saying. Do it sound like he's putting his own foot in his mouth to y'all? Because it sure sound like it to me. Anyway, y'all, please like, share, and subscribe if you like this video. And thanks for watching, y'all. Peace.